Hello, guys. Welcome back to Purple and Gold Talk. My name is Victor. I got my brother Wyatt with me here. We're back, bringing you guys this week's recap, Lakerland. Better news this time, at least on the game
Man,
side of things.
three
I think
straight three straight wins. We're fresh off a win against Charlotte. They just won. Just got finished watching the game upstairs. 124, 118 dub against Charlotte. It was pretty much a blowout all throughout. They made a run at the end and got it down to 8, got it down to 6, then
got it
eventually
down to
got it down to
3.
4, and then I think 3 at one point. But we were
3. That was
able
the
to
last.
close out some nice buckets from AD and really everybody just chiming in at the end. But AD had like back to back to back, like clutch buckets in that fourth quarter. That kind
Bron
of
had a good.
sealed the deal.
Bron had a good clutch bucket going to the rack with a nice pass from Reeves where he faked Bridges, faked him out, came up layup with like a minute 20 left. That was hard.
Yeah. But
But yeah,
impressive showing from Brandon Miller. Impressive showing from Miles Bridges. They both dropped 30 plus. Brandon Miller with 33 and
Bridges 41.
Bridges 41. Okay, he had 39 at the end.
Yeah,
He had a 2-point basket to make it 41.
yeah.
Nice showings from them, but it was pretty much a blowout. We had that game handled all throughout it, and we kind of got lackadaisical on defense in the fourth quarter, and they were able to make a run and get back in the game. But that game was handled throughout. Nice showing from the guys tonight.
Yeah.
Going to the Knicks game. What'd you think of the Knicks game, man?
Man, I watched this game pretty much the whole game. I was doing some homework, but
Can we note? Can we note in the Charlotte game real quick? AD triple double.
nice. I
Really nice
told you
triple double.
what
26, 11, and 15. And he had
hey,
some major blocks too. He had
yeah.
the
He had a real
3-point block
clutch
at
block.
the end
Yep.
too.
Huge. Very
Yeah,
clutch.
so
What I
big
tell
game from
you
AD, big win against Charlotte to
what I
close out this road trip.
what I tell you the other day when you were at my house, we watched the Knicks game. He went off on the defensive end and the rebounding side.
Mm-hmm.
But he only got 8 points. He didn't even get 10 points. But remember, I told you I was like, first game back from injury, missed 2 games. Beware the next game.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go.
And here it is.
Triple double.
Triple double. I like to see it, man.
That's what he does. And so going back to that Knicks game, my thoughts are going back to what we was just on. AD, monster. What was it, like 18 rebounds, 16 rebounds, something crazy like that. Only 8 points,
Yeah,
but had
4
like
blocks.
4 blocks, one of them being back to back, one on like Hart. Then they got the rebound, they got the ball back. Brunson picks it up, goes to the rack immediately after getting the rebound, and AD swats that bitch back again. I was like, ah, it was lit. And yeah, just AD doing what he does on that side of the floor. I mean, honestly,
Mhm.
like we could say what we want with the up and downs, which to his credit have been much less often this season. He's definitely been more consistently up here than
Man,
this
very
up and
few
down wave.
letdowns.
Very few letdowns. So that's why I let it slide. It was like, and 2 letdowns I can think of. He just missed 2 games,
Mhm.
came back, only 8 points, but did his part defensively.
Yeah.
The last time he missed a game, that next game, same thing. So it's like usually it just give a little gain to ramp back up, and then he's back on beast mode, MVP mode, whatever you want to call it.
I feel that. We've seen this from him.
Yeah, so I like the fact that he's not dipping as often. I mean, we've been saying it all season. I feel like the constant in our narrative is fuck the coach, fuck blah 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 blah. But we
Yeah, we've been
haven't
reaping on
really,
Ham. We've been reaping on the lineups,
but we
but we
haven't
haven't
been
been
able.
reaping on.
AD, yeah, and he's earned that. Really, I mean, he has been solid. He's been there. He's been consistent. He's been present. He's been available. I
Mhm.
mean, very, very, very little to basically no negative to say on AD's
No
part.
complaints.
0. Yeah.
No
So
complaints.
keep doing what
Yeah.
you're doing, AD. We love it. We love
And I
it.
feel like he keeps going at this level. People are going to start putting him in the MVP conversation coming
better.
towards the end of the season.
He better, man. Hey,
Mhm.
man. You know what it is. Oh, but then you know how it all goes. oh, they're the ninth seed. Oh, they're the. But that's a whole different fucking
Man, that's a
topic,
whole different story. Who is your
and it pisses me
MVP right
off.
now, personally?
I mean, like including within the confines of the new rules or in general.
Who do you think is going to win MVP this year? Who is your MVP?
Dude, it's so hard with the new rules because you got to play at least 65 games.
Yeah.
And if that wasn't the case, I mean, I don't think a single human being that watches any type of consistent amount of basketball could argue that it's Joel Embiid. That's where I stand outside of the 65 game rule. But with that rule in
With
mind,
that rule in mind, Joel Embiid is not going to be available to get the award. Who are you giving it to?
Man, I've been so locked in Lakerland, I'm not really paying much attention outside of league. But I mean, a name that comes to mind is definitely Luka.
Exactly.
He going crazy. The only reason I say that as not like my 100% answers because there's always that dude, right? That Jokic guy. So
Big
I don't know.
Yoke.
I don't know what he's doing. I really haven't paid attention to Joker. I don't know what he's up to right now. What his numbers look like.
I
But
don't think he's had we'll have to look at his numbers.
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like we would have heard
if I said now like he's not having as good a season as last year, but I'm pretty sure if we compare his
I think
numbers,
that's fair.
he's having a pretty good. He's having a pretty good season. He might even be having comparable numbers to last year. He's just kind of flying under the radar.
Yeah, as he does because he's not flashy and that kind of type of.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean. And
a name that's been brought up is Shy.
Oh, hey, I love him, but
yeah.
I mean, sure, like yes, but like something that speaks an award that comes to mind easier in my mind for Shy is like most improved, but maybe that's too low. I would have to see. Then again, I'm really, brother. I'm so locked in on Lakerland. I really have to go and check the numbers. Check really.
Okay, I got
pay
you.
attention what's going on. So, but I know he's going crazy, and I fuck with him. So I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it. I think he's hard. I think he's dope. I think he's here. He's here to stay. He's solid, and he's verified. Same thing with Ant. I think that's another youngin that's definitely bona fide.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what
I'm saying? I don't think he's MVP level this year, but he is.
No, I just meant
leveled up this year.
Yeah,
especially for playing Team USA ball.
You can see glimpses of Kobe and MJ in his game sometimes with that mid range because he got that mid range bag and it just comes so easily to him and it's so like honestly it's sexy to see it because it's just so smooth like
No, most definitely I love it. I love Ant's game. I got him in fantasy basketball for a reason.
That's right.
Yeah. I love Ant's game, but I think I would give it personally to Luka.
Yeah.
Right now, especially after his 73-point performance.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Him and Embiid would be real close there at the end at the season if Embiid was eligible. I hate that Embiid went down.
I think he's averaging 34 points a game.
Well, he had a stretch. That stretch of games before he went down was crazy.
I'm talking about. Oh yeah, what I tell you? I told you it was like some like 10, 15 games without scoring anything less than 30. Crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah,
crazy with numbers as high as 50.
That's like a Kobe stretch.
He had that. Did he have that 70 piece? Yeah, he had that 70 piece.
It's like a Kobe stretch. Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, he on beast mode. He was on beast mode. We'll see how that pans out. Luka, I think right now is still got like the 30. I think he's averaging like 33.9, 33.6, something like that. Last I checked, last I heard. Again, not really.
And carrying his team without Kyrie. Kyrie's missed a lot of games this year. Kyrie probably missed half his games this year,
if not
more.
And
Luka is still carrying this team of scrubs to the playoffs. It's him and Tim Hardaway Jr. out there.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeff Green can play some defense.
Tim Hardaway
Williams can play defense. Is a great effort player. And they have what's his name from Duke? I'm having a brain fart right now.
About Grant Williams?
No, the center. What's his name?
Oh, Kleber?
No. It's the rookie from Duke, and I'm having a brain fart right now.
I don't know college ball like that too much, so I wouldn't.
Derek Lively.
Oh, okay.
I think Derek Lively is going to be a good player for him in the future, but he is carrying that team of scrubs over there. People get into record with Shy having a better record, but
Well, I think
I got to give it to this man Luka right now.
Luka's at a spot where like he's not like down below play in and stuff like, you know what I mean? Like he's still at a solid seating. So I think if we're talking placement and wins and all that, he still gets it. Of course, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's, I mean, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I think considering that overall in general is still bullshit because like if I'm the 15th seed, but I'm still averaging 34 points per game in the NBA we play against all the teams in the league, I'm still tough.
Yeah,
My
real
team
talk.
just sucks.
Yeah, real
but
talk.
I'm still hard. I'm still hooping. I'm still owning all y'all.
Man, Kobe lost out on a couple of MVPs.
Don't even get me started. You already know we've had this conversation.
We could rant about
Bron, Shaq,
rant about those forever.
Bron, Shaq, Kobe, they've all, a lot of the greats been, fucked over when it comes to this shit. So, but we'll see how it pans out. But if AD flips a certain kind of switch, we in the conversation for sure.
Real talk, and I think he is already up for Defensive Player of the Year. You can't tell me.
Hey,
you can't tell me Rudy Gobert is a better defensive player than this man.
Hey, now you're talking that shit. Cause look, that's what he's want. That's his goal every season. He's been very vocal about that since he was in New Orleans days. He's been very vocal about getting that DPOY. Like, literally.
When's the last time somebody's won the
most
MVP
amount of blocks in the league right
and the Defensive Player of the Year award?
That's a good question. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know the answers to that.
No.
Google that. I don't know. My guess would be not in a fat minute. Could be like Tim Duncan potentially. But that also sounds like a bit of a stretch. But I ain't, I don't. It definitely hasn't been any time recent. It's not Tim. Shaq.
Michael Jordan.
That's the last time.
Michael Jordan is one of 5 players to have won both an MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year award in their career. Hold up, I don't want to see the same year.
Yeah, in the same season. I don't know. It probably hasn't happened. Can they do that?
I don't even know if they would give somebody both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can they? I don't think that doesn't sound like they would. Because usually, once you get MVP, it's like, yo, you the top of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean,
okay, Michael Jordan did do it in 87 and 88.
He won both of them?
Yeah, in the same year.
Yeah, so it's not that common.
Very uncommon. Only the GOAT has done it. And Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, 93-94.
Oh, so he's the last one then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so Hakeem was the last one.
And Hakeem Olajuwon are the only people who have done this. That would be crazy company to be in if AD were to get this.
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be wild. Well, how amazing would that be? And something that he can definitely do if he turns a switch.
Yeah, he got to flip a certain switch. But
he definitely has to turn a switch.
To be honest, I completely forgot about the Defensive Player of the Year award. And as far as that's concerned, man, he's got a solid, airtight case for that, if you ask me.
He has a really good case for the Defensive Player of the Year. We can put MVP aside and say he has to turn a switch to get that. But right now, he is the Defensive Player of the Year to me.
To me as well, yeah. If you ask
who's
me,
competing with you? Rudy Gobert, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know anybody else that's really putting up defensive stats like that.
The current one, which is Jaren Jackson, old bum, so he not doing nothing.
Yeah, the Memphis. They traded Steven Adams to the Rockets. Did you see that?
I did.
I don't think we've talked about that yet.
That's pretty big.
That's big for next season.
Yeah, right. But I mean, if I'm the Rockets, if I'm a Rockets fan, I'm over the moon about that.
I love it. Steven Adams. I wish we would have sent 2 second round picks or some shit for him.
Real.
Man.
But we're win now team, so we'll never
Yeah,
make
I
that
know, I
kind of
know.
move.
I would love to have
Uh,
Steven Adams as a Laker, though.
oh
He would
yeah.
be such a great Laker.
Oh, I agree.
He'd be
I
such a great Laker.
I agree.
Ah.
I agree. I agree. I agree. He gives me like not in their playing style, but just team morale wise, maybe it gives me like a pal vibe.
Man,
Like as a teammate, as a teammate. Not
I can see
I'm
that.
not comparing their game at all. I'm not comparing their game at all. Let's be clear. I'm just saying like as a teammate, they just seem like they'd be a similar kind of energy, just uplifted, thumbs up, positivity all the time. Like, yo, let's get it, grind, hard work. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just gives me that
Mhm.
vibe. I get that
Yeah.
vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's get to where we were going
Going back to the Knicks
before we
game.
got into the MVP conversation. To the
Yeah.
next game.
I think so. Those are my thoughts on AD. AD had a great first game back from injury with on the defensive side of the ball, I should say. However, I think it was a solid team win. Everybody chipped in. I think it was big. I think everybody had their
Everybody
little
chipped in.
moments.
Tareen
Yeah.
Brents had 16.
Yeah.
I think Austin had like 12. I think
Jackson Hayes
D'Lo
had 10.
had.
Jackson Hayes had 10. LeBron had a 20 plus something. I can't remember right
Yeah,
now. I think it was
LeBron
like
had
25 something.
24.
24, yep.
We had Anthony Davis with 12.
Rui had a couple buckets as well. I mean, yeah, it was just a nice, solid
Reese had
team.
22, not 12.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
He had a really good game.
He was hooping. So I think that was a solid team win.
Yeah, we got to catch that one together at your crib, so that was
We
pretty
did.
cool.
Yeah. But I think on the topic of team wins, the biggest team win that has occurred since we last spoke on here is definitely the unexpected and potentially big deal win over the Boston Celtics.
Man,
without LeBron or AD.
Austin Reeves went in and took on the Celtics by himself.
Yeah.
Dropped 32 points in a 114-105 W to the Boston Celtics, man.
Tell the people what you said about AR on your IG story.
Oh, real Laker.
Real Laker.
Real Laker. Yeah. That boy is a real Laker, man.
He is for real, bro.
Yeah, that's what real Lakers do. They go in there and they handle business no matter the circumstances.
Answer the call.
Mamba. That's Mamba mentality right there.
Answer the call.
Love to see it from him, and he has been performing very well in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Knicks game and the game tonight. He is in
MVP
a
Austin
different mode.
He's MVP
in
Austin
mode
right now. Yeah. He's flipped that switch that we talked about. AD got to do. He did get a fresh. He did. That's right. But you know that switch we talking about? AD flip it. AR flipped it. He flipped the switch.
Man, but AR is that guy. He can flip the switch.
Oh, I know it.
AD, we have not seen him flip the switch.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute, man. I'm trying to see. Like he's and again,
Since
I'm not.
This
is not a complaint.
That's what I'm championship run.
This is not a complaint because, like we said, we have no complaints for AD. Just a pointer, and that is that if we could get, he's playing great, but you remember that 2020 season? It was like, bro, you could not see him. You can't. It was like you went in that arena that night. You knew you were matching up against AD. You knew it was gonna be a long night. You hated your life.
And that's how it is this season again. But we need to see him.
But like just a little
flip the switch.
Yeah, instead of chilling in the 20s, I'm talking 30s, 30, 35.
Yeah, really exploit your dominance, yo.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so hey, we'll see. And hey, they usually start turning a gear around this time. We about to get into trade deadline, going into All-Star break.
Turning a gear.
Blah,
we
blah,
were
blah,
talking
blah.
last week about taking 2 losses to the Boston and the Knicks, and we knew we were gonna get a win against Charlotte, but we were a little weary just because it was the last game of the road haul
trip
that we had, and man, we went undefeated, and I think Ham's job might be safe.
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
these
that's what I
3
was about to
wins.
say. This kind of
I
leads into
hate
our next
it.
topic,
We've been
which is
harping on Ham all season. We wanted to see him fired, but every time that we see or we predict, like, hey, maybe Ham will be fired after this road trip. Maybe Ham will be fired after this next streak of games. We end up somehow winning a streak of games and somehow pulling these games out. And Ham is not being under enough pressure to get fired. LeBron tried to put the pressure on him to get fired, but we won 3 straight games. There ain't nothing to complain about when you're winning. Winning fixes everything.
yeah,
And it's like every time he's like this close to being fired, we start winning.
yeah.
We don't pull the trigger on it. And this
I
just
really do
happened
feel.
again.
I really do feel like if we would have lost these last 3 games, he's like some serious
Oh,
conversation.
we would have been done. We went
Yeah.
from now it's so crazy. This is a roller coaster. If you're a Lakers fan, you know this, bro. This is a
Yeah.
roller coaster. We were the laughingstock of the NBA. Now, after this 3-game win streak, we on our high horse again. And coming up, we have very winnable games. We have the Nuggets. This is going to be a tough game. We have the Kobe statue unveiling, and Thursday is the trade deadline also. So a lot.
Which, in our last episode, we talked about that Denver game and how we were like, man, with the way we're playing right now, there's no way we go in there Kobe night. What a shame. We're going to get
But
blah,
now
blah.
I'm thinking that we go in there and win.
I'm thinking the world is our oyster.
Welcome to this roller coaster.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But I mean,
welcome to this roller coaster, man. Now I think we can go in and win against the Nuggets. It's going to be a really tough game.
Hey, it'd be hard if they brought the Black Mamba jerseys one time for that night. Yeah, one time.
We have to wear the Mamba jerseys for that game.
One time, Nike, one time. Come on, Nike, one time. Woo!
Man, you know they got them. They can just put them on.
Yeah.
Let's rock them.
At least a patch. Something, man. Something.
Man, there has to be something special that night. I'm going to be tuned into the game. They're actually starting the broadcast of the statue.
Yeah, they're going to show
unveiling at 3 p.m. And
so 6 times.
It's
6
rolling
over
with trade deadlines. I don't know what. I think it might be at like 12 p.m. there, like noon.
Oh, so you said it. So you said 3 p.m. Eastern. They
unveiling. Yeah.
Oh shit. So
if that's what I saw correctly, don't hold me to that. I was just watching it was on the broadcast upstairs.
Then it. Oh wait. Oh, then no. Then it's 6 p.m. here. Because if you watching League Pass like I am, and you watching the Lakers feed, they all talk about their own times.
Okay.
Times.
Well,
yeah. So 6
don't
p.m.
listen to us. We don't know what time the actual Kobe statue is being
6 p.m. Bet.
It's 6. All right, bet.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern. If you're on the East Coast, 3 p.m. West Coast. There you go.
Yeah. But I thought it was cool that we're getting that, and the trade deadline is ending on Thursday too.
Which let's get into that. We'll put a button on. We'll wrap a bow on that topic, which is looks like Ham's job security has come to a place of being secured,
and we hate it.
We hate it. We absolutely
confidence. I don't have a lot of confidence going into the playoffs.
If you haven't tuned into our last couple episodes, the general consensus between Wyatt and I is this: now Ham will stay most likely, but we don't like it. We want him gone regardless. We don't care if they make changes with the team. We still want him gone. So until he's gone, we're not happy as far as the coaching is concerned, and that's that. Period. Would you agree?
Yeah, we don't agree.
We hate him.
We're fed up. Like, we are fed up with our coaching situation right now. Sadly, it's Darvin Ham. I was going to go into a side conversation with Darvin Ham. If he does continue the season, I am very worried about him in the playoffs. And I think the only way that we win a championship with Darvin Ham this season is if we have some fiasco go down and like Jamal Murray gets hurt.
I don't think
or something like that.
I think we touched on it before. and we both agree that we don't think Darvin Ham can lead us to a championship. So this kind of leads into the next point, which is trade deadline's coming up. I saw a report that said the Lakers will make around 2 to 3 moves by the trade deadline this Thursday. So with that being said, if that stands to be true and we do make 2 to 3 moves, I don't know who, I don't know what.
Man, I really think DeJounte Murray is coming to town.
I think so too, but look, outside of the speculations, give me whoever. Remember, I told you this. Give me whoever. Go give me Giannis, Joker, like Luka, like the hardest in the league.
Mm-hmm.
He's already got talent on this team. He just doesn't know who to put in at what times. He's gonna have the same problem.
Well, to be honest, that's fixed now because Jared Vanderbilt is out.
I wish he wasn't.
Yeah, same here. I wish he wasn't too, but that really
I liked Rui starting that game the other day, by the way.
It really narrows his choices down who to start the 4 position. Like Rui and Taurean Prince are going to be getting those minutes.
Yeah, but when it comes to playoff basketball, we need that depth, one, and of course that rotation gets a lot tighter, a lot smaller, a lot shorter when it comes to postseason, but playoffs. But
that's what I'm saying. I don't think we can win. I don't think we can win a championship unless something goes down where Jamal Murray gets hurt or maybe somebody else gets hurt. A team is not fully healthy in the playoffs.
We're not awful.
We're
not awful, but
I
agree.
We're gonna need some help if we're gonna win with Darvin Ham.
Yeah, I agree. But we'll see. We'll see.
I hate to see it. We can see what moves we make at the trade deadline, and maybe we bolster our roster a little bit. I think Murray is a good option. I mean, we would get better defensively if we brought Murray in. We'll try to bring another defender in, like Dorian Finney-Smith.
Which I'm a big fan of that move, by the way.
Not like super high on Dorian Finney-Smith.
I like it a lot, low key. Like, I mean, I'm not.
Where does this guy get minutes at? Dude can't find minutes for Rui, Taurean Prince, and Vando. He plays the same position as them. How is he going to get minutes?
That's a fair point.
Yeah. We would have to trade one of those players for him, to be honest, and I'm not down to do that.
That's true. Yeah,
unless it's honestly, Prince. I'd trade Prince for him, but I don't think their contracts match up.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, we'll see. That's just the report. I literally saw that today, maybe like 2-3 hours ago, recently.
I feel like they're gonna make some off the wall moves, just like the moves that are not being reported. Because Andre Drummond is being reported right now. Do I think we're gonna make a move for Andre Drummond? No, I hope not. Like,
I told you, I'm a fan of the move.
Man, Andre Drummond is a dumpster. He is a trash can. Like, he's so slow. Like, he can't check a broomstick. You think he's gonna check Jokic?
I'd rather have him than Wood, because Wood wouldn't even get close to Jokic because he's gonna be out there just in the corner waiting for a pass to shoot a 3.
Man, that man is not gonna be getting minutes in the playoffs.
I'm just saying.
He's gonna get 3 minutes a game in the playoffs. It's gonna be mostly AD. I hope Jackson Hayes can maybe turn it around, but this man gets fat. He just fouls so much.
Hey, but no,
he's like me on the court. I'll get 5 fouls like that.
Look, Darvin Ham has turned that around. I told you that's one of my biggest thing at the center position was when AD is out or when you take AD out the game, you put Wood in automatic. I mean, that's not the play because he just wants to frolic around the 3-point line. It's Hayes. Hayes is the play, and he's been learning. He's been kind of fixing that. Hayes is starting the game. Hayes is getting this money minutes. In that win against Boston, he had a 16-point double-double. Like, Hayes, while Woods didn't even get the 6 points, I think. Like, you know what I mean? And I like this. This is what I want to see. If you're going to use another big other than AD, it has to be Hayes as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, same. I think there is nobody else. There's Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood.
Christian Wood's a letdown, and it's just not what we need. Like, I'm not saying he's, you know what I mean? It's just not what we need. We don't need a big that shoots a 3. We don't. So that's why I like Hayes.
Every time this man shoots, they're like, "Oh, the highest arcing three in the NBA."
Literally,
That
bro.
shit almost hits the ceiling every time he
Literally,
shoots.
bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. That shit.
He's not that great of a shooter either. If
Yeah,
he's
but
that great of a shooter, this man should have entered the 3-point contest because I'm trying to see him in that. I'm trying to see what you
well,
really got on live television, yo.
well, you know what it
Christian
is.
Wood, go into the 3-point competition. We're trying to see what you about.
well, you know what
Real
it is.
talk.
When they put on that Laker jersey.
Same with Malik Beasley. Malik
Yeah.
Beasley's in the 3-point competition this year. This man was
Hit a
shooting
three.
bricks
Bricks,
last year.
bro. He
Like
built
bouncing
he built a
shit bouncing
neighborhood.
off the backboard. Like boing.
He built a neighborhood. A whole neighborhood.
Yeah, they gave him
50 houses.
they gave him a community award for how many
Yeah.
bricks he shot last season.
Yeah.
And now he's in the 3-point contest. I think that's pretty
He is
crazy.
having a better season with the Bucks. And see, this is what I'm saying with that Laker jersey, man. When that pressure, hey, when it's real.
Everybody been shooting well the last stretch of games, though. Can't lie.
Yeah. I agree.
It sounds like Christian Wood been a scrub, though. He was a scrub with the Mavericks. That's why he didn't get minutes.
He just had that, man. He just had that rocket stretch, and that elevated him.
Yeah,
now that's kind of carrying
where
him
he
through
averaged
life.
like 20 points or whatever, and that's kind of carried him for a couple seasons now.
Yeah, but now people probably looking and seeing his real colors in a way.
Maybe we can trade him away.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
love
maybe
that.
we can swap him out for somebody.
I'm a big fan of that. I would love to get rid of Reddish too. By the way, you already knew that though.
I mean, that's cool. If we need to find him a place, and we can upgrade the position. He's injured. It sucks all our players are injured. Like Gabe Vincent would be a good trade piece. I really want to see Gabe Vincent.
3 games this whole season.
We barely even talked about Gabe Vincent. He's been injured the whole year.
Gone. Yes, bro.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the defensive guy on the squad. Kind of what we're missing.
And some 3-ball.
And this guy's been gone all season.
Gone.
And they're talking about trading him. Maybe we can find a trade piece for Gabe.
That boy got cobwebs.
He's had a multitude of injuries this season. Yeah.
Starting from preseason.
He has a multitude of injuries now.
I know it. Well, he got surgery. I forgot. I actually just remember. He got surgery, remember? Christmas time.
They should have done a little more looking into this man.
A little bit more research.
Yeah. Coming in, signing a contract, and then you need surgery on your back, yo. Like, come on. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree. So we'll see. To sum that up, I mean, I guess we'll just see what the Lakers do. That's the report I heard, that we're making more than one move, possibly even more than 2 moves. So we'll see. And if Ham is...
And this is how I look at it. Zach LaVine announced his surgery, so there's no Zach LaVine.
That's right. This is how I look at it. It's... If truly Ham is secured and gonna stay, then sure, okay, all right. We need to make some solid, real moves right now.
If you're sticking with Ham, we do need to make a move, and we need a little luck.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a perfect summary.
Simple as that.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hit it right on the nail. Hit the nail on the head. I couldn't agree more.
Man, looking ahead though, like it's sad that Darvin Ham is going to be the coach going forward. I mean, I'm sure this is not going to be the last time that we harp on Darvin Ham. This is not going to be the last time that we complain about Darvin Ham.
Yeah, we're still going to bitch about him.
Darvin Ham possibly might be the downfall of this season, but all in all, it is up to the players that are on the court, and I'm still going to have faith moving forward with the purple and gold.
Faith always.
Yeah. Going forward, we talked about the Nuggets game. We think we're gonna win that game. Like they got to show up.
Yeah.
They got to get the win for Kobe, and
got to.
We had no confidence in getting this win last week, and now
literally 5 days ago.
I have full confidence in the Lakers to get this win against the Nuggets.
Yeah.
After we play Thursday, we have a game on Friday against the Pelicans. I think that is a very winnable
That's a
game.
win. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
a
have the
win,
Pelicans
and
number. We always beat the Pelicans.
that's a win, and that could be real nice. Because if we go up, check this out. If we go up, beat Denver, that gives us 28 wins. NOLA has 29 right now. We beat NOLA. They stay at around. We'd be like half a game to 1 game back from NOLA, which right now we're 3 back. So that'd be nice. That'd
Yeah,
be a
it'd
good
be a
win
nice
right there.
stretch. And then we got to win against the Pistons. We play the
Oh yeah.
Pistons on
Okay.
Tuesday.
We're guaranteed to win before the next time we hop on here. Woo!
Man, so that's crazy. If we can get this win against the Nuggets, we would be on a
Little 6-game win streak.
win streak.
That'd be
One
nice.
of
That'd be great.
the high
That'd be-
moments of the last couple years, to be honest. We haven't knocked
We
off a
just-
stretch
we-
of wins
We did have
like
a
this in a
good.
minute.
We did have a good.
Run towards the end of the season last
5-game
year.
We did have a good 5-game win streak just now around tournament time this season, which was our first win streak in a whole season. Know that because I paid very close attention to
What's
that
a
last
win
season.
streak consist of? 5 games, 4 games?
Like at more than 3. Like because last
Wow.
season we would get to like 2, take a L, 1 L, 1 L. That was very common. We did have multiple L's in a row, but like I think the highest one was like near the end of the season. We got the 3, take a L. We never, ever, not once last season had a 5-game win streak. Not once. So
Wow.
we did have
So-
one earlier around tournament time. We could be having another one right now again. So hey, hope.
Let's get it. If
Yeah,
we get the win against Denver, I have hope that we knock off this 6-game win streak, our longest win streak
same
in a minute.
in a minute. Yep.
And we'd
Yeah,
be on
I
our high
agree.
horse. We'd be on our throne after this 6-game win streak, and there wouldn't be a lot of worries in Lakers land. But the trade deadline is definitely going to be interesting, and it's definitely going to shake something up for the
So-
purple and gold.
Really quick question: is our last game prior to trade deadline the Nuggets game, or do we have 2 games prior to trade deadline?
No, Nuggets game is the trade deadline.
On
It's
deadline.
Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a game till then.
Okay.
So
All
the
right,
trade
so yeah.
deadline will be over by the time we play.
So in summary, by the next time we play, we will know what our final squad for this
This
season
might have
will
been
look like.
D'Lo's last game with the Lakers, man.
How'd
Ah,
he do tonight? I forgot.
man,
How'd
he
he do
did
tonight?
great
Let's see.
tonight. He played very well tonight.
28 P. Hey, okay.
Man,
Yeah,
he went
there
out
you
with
go.
28.
He might have gone out with
Dang,
28.
that's tough. I don't think D'Lo is going to be on the team for
No,
that
if we're
Thursday
making a move,
game.
he's definitely gone.
Hold up, though, but that makes if we do make a move on Thursday, that means possibly we will not be without the full squad
Yeah.
unless Murray is like about it and he's like, "Yo, I'm pulling up tonight." Like,
No, you can't. I don't think you can do that because, like, when the day the trade happens, you still got to get physicals, vetted,
Physicals,
blah
man.
blah blah, like all that. It
Dang.
takes like at least a day or 2.
yeah.
So actually, we might most likely, if the
But if it's-
reports about making a move true,
AD ain't
lose
being
that-
traded, LeBron ain't being traded, Reeves ain't being traded. If we got those 3, we still got a chance.
Fair. It'll just be very hard.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
gonna be
see
interesting. It's always a fun time.
It'd be
if you're a
magical
Lakers
if we
fan.
could pull it out. A less deep squad for Kobe against the reigning champs. Oh, that'd be magical.
Man,
With some good news of some hopeful players coming to Lakerland in a couple days after that game. I mean, hey,
yeah.
Thursday could be a good day.
Man,
Thursday
Thursday
could
could
potentially
be
be a good
really
day.
good day, depending on if the Lakers.
It also
these
has the
moves. It's
potential to be an
always-
awful day.
Man, it's gonna be a sad day regardless, because I hate to see D'Lo go.
yeah. If we make a move, he's definitely gone.
Like he's
So,
played
yeah,
well. Like there's
recently. Yes.
there really is no reason for him to be traded, but he is just the way his contract is set up. He is gonna
It's a
be
very
the
tradable
guy
one. Yeah.
that gets traded.
Mhm.
And if we
It's
trade
very
him
tradable.
if we trade him for Murray, we're getting Murray. Murray's contract is pretty nice. He has multiple years on that contract and a very tradable contract for Murray in the future also if we obtain him. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm going to welcome Murray with open arms if it does happen.
Same.
But man, I'm going to hate to see D'Lo go.
It's okay. We can go pull up on him over here. He gonna come to Atlanta.
If he comes to Atlanta, I'll pull up and see him for a couple games. Walk down to the bench and just yell some shit.
Just give him some respect, some love.
I've had interactions with D'Lo before. I sat behind the bench when they came.
Oh, when Kobe came.
I wasn't directly behind the bench for that game. I didn't sit that close to Kobe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it was the year afterwards.
Okay,
something like that. We got those behind the bench tickets.
Roger that. That's hard. Yeah. So,
but looking forward, it's looking bright for the Lakers, and it's going to be an exciting time.
It's looking brighter. I'll say that. It's looking brighter.
It's looking bright. Like, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what this roster that we saw tonight is going to be totally different on Thursday.
Most likely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lakers always make moves at the trade deadline. We're always trying to improve. Like, it's so fun. It's fun around the trade deadline because some teams are like, they ain't gonna make a move.
Yeah, a lot of teams know they're not gonna. Yeah.
The Lakers make a move every single season.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time that the Lakers have not made a trade deadline move? Like, it's been a minute.
I was just talking about it the other day. That Kwame Brown.
Man.
Oh man.
The Lakers have been lacing people on trades, man.
Could that hey. Question for the fans, question for the listeners. If y'all want to chime in, get at us. I don't know. I'm gonna throw this question out there. Hopefully we get some responses. But is the Kwame Brown Pau Gasol trade the biggest fleece in NBA history? Let me know.
Man, we would have to dive into that.
That's why I'm throwing it out there.
What was some bigger fleeces? But
that's why I'm just throwing it out there. We'll post the reel of this.
Really good argument. Biggest.
I just want to know. Or if you think another one's bigger, let me know. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just curious.
Yeah. What's the biggest fleece
in NBA history?
Trade deadline, trade fleece of NBA history.
Yeah.
Let's hear y'all's opinion.
I want to know it.
Coming off the top of my head.
That's mine.
Just because it's me, I would just have to say the Kobe Bryant trade at the on draft night.
Oh, if we're talking, okay, no, excluding draft night, because I mean we could. Okay. There's a lot of arguments in there, but I agree with you. I agree. That's like Charlotte. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Luka was a big one too.
New Orleans at the time. Yeah, Luka.
They traded Luka away. Atlanta could have had Luka.
Stop it.
That was slick when it made Atlanta my second favorite team.
Yeah.
They would have been my second favorite.
I've been said that,
rooted for Atlanta a little bit if Luka was there. But
that's right.
They fucked up.
They fucked up, man. Shit. I wish they, whatever. It is what it is. He could have dropped 73 on Dallas instead of the other way around.
Yeah. Real talk. And I hope Luka becomes a Laker one day.
One day, that'd be magical. That'd be magical. But yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. Let me know if you have a thought on it. I'm curious, and I would like to know.
Yeah, we'll throw it on TikTok.
So, man, you're right. The future is bright, and we're just gonna have to see how it all plays out. But one thing we can be certain of is that within the next 72 hours, we will be feeling some kind of different way about this team, whether good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's for certain. So
it's exciting.
It is exciting. You're right.
It's exciting, man.
Some change, man.
I can't complain.
Golly, man, some change.
Can't complain. I don't think we would be able to win a championship with this team constructed how it is. Like, let's be honest.
No, we definitely can't.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
And it's just, especially
7-game series with some of these other teams, I don't think we would be able to hack it. Like, a change needs to be made.
No, plus when you add on top of that the
Ham situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to take that. We have to take that. Like, that always has to be in our back of mind, the Ham situation.
Yeah.
With this squad, with the Ham situation, and with the roster in general, just us having no guards that can defend and us just being depleted at the guard position in general, like, we are not going to win games. Maybe Gabe Vincent comes back. Maybe he doesn't. We don't know if this man's going to come back. If he comes back and re-injures his back, like, we're fucked. We don't have any other guys that are going to be able to come off the bench in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Cam Reddish has
Yeah.
already proven that he cannot make big shots. He's already proven that, hey, he can defend here and there, but he's not like that elite lockdown defender. Vando's injured. He's going to be coming back around the time of the playoffs, or just
Around, yeah.
ramping back up
Ramping up, yeah.
when playoffs come.
Mhm.
And man, as a
God
team,
willing, at least.
yeah, man, the team needs to be shaken up. The Vando injury really hurts us.
I'll tell you.
Vando
Tell
and
you.
Gabe, two of our
Tell
best
you.
defenders, being out,
Vando,
that really
Cam,
hurts us.
Gabe,
And we can't
being out,
trust
and they're all
Gabe.
defenders.
We can't trust Gabe. I don't think Gabe's going to really play for us this season, if you want my honest opinion.
Mm.
Like if you had to
If you had to
bet,
bet
like,
on it, yeah, I would. Yeah, I agree with you.
with his injury ailments that we've seen,
Absolutely.
where were these injury ailments during the playoff run with Miami? He was just playing through all this. Come on. What?
Man, no, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't really.
That's
I pay
a tough
attention to NBA.
situation. I can't really sit here and say the team should be shaken up, because if we had Gabe Vincent and we still had Vando and Cam Reddish didn't get injured, say we stayed healthy for this season and we had the full team, maybe it doesn't need to be shaken up. But again, we don't know that, and we cannot trust in Gabe Vincent coming to save the day for this team.
Even if he did come back, I don't think he's that dude. You know what I mean?
I mean, he definitely would help in a playoff series. Like, he's a guy that can play playoff minutes. We've seen that.
Yeah,
we saw that
I'm not
last year.
saying
He
he's
can
not.
play playoff minutes, and he can play playoff defense.
Yeah, I'm not saying he wouldn't be valuable. I'm just saying I think we would need more than just Gabe. Still, I think.
I don't know.
Some of these teams out here are tough, man.
I would love to see the team fully healthy.
We never really did.
We're not going to see that. Yeah,
we never did.
Some changes will be made. Like you said, I think multiple moves are incoming. What moves are they? I don't know. Most likely, Murray coming to town. I really see that happening. And maybe a trade for some type of defender, maybe getting another shooter to join the squad. Some people on lower level contracts, like Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't think Dorian Finney-Smith is coming, though. I just don't think it works out with the Nets straight up. I think if we do the trade to get Finney-Smith somehow, it would be a 3-team deal with the Hawks, which I've seen has been discussed.
Yeah, I think it would. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But that's really the only reports. Like, we touched on all the reports.
Everything's pretty
that they've had.
Everything's pretty low key right now. It's been pretty quiet recently, I should say, since these reports that we've already talked about have come out. It's been pretty quiet as far as new instances of different reports with different players.
But it's Monday. The trade deadline is coming down to the wire, man. Yeah. Teams are starting to make calls. Teams are starting to get on the phone.
Somebody on the phone. Rob on the phone right now.
Yeah, and it's good. I think it's good that we don't have any games until the trade deadline.
I agree.
Like, the teams like, of course we're gonna have like stuff that they're doing on these off days, but the team is like not playing a game together. They're not on a road trip when somebody gets traded or anything like that. Like, it's kind of smooth sailing until the trade deadline.
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Yeah,
at this point,
I'm gonna be sad though, man. I'm gonna miss D'Lo. Gonna miss D'Angelo, man. But I think he'll come back. I think he'll be back again for like the third time in his career at some point.
Okay, I hear you.
I mean, his contract about to be up. He could
come
opt
back
out
for a minimum.
Yeah, not for a minimum, but we could have him back, man, and he could come get another run with the Lakers. Yeah, we might fleece the Hawks.
Low $1 million 1 year.
Which I do. $1 million 1 year.
That'd be hilarious.
Bruh, he would not do that.
I know.
You imagine playing that much?
Nah.
Half your money's going to the state of California. Remember,
500K.
shout out to your hoodie. Yeah, so half of it's going to California, man. He ain't making shit. He can't even afford to live in California on that 500K. His lifestyle.
Nah, I'm just playing. It'd be funny though.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah,
So I would like to see him come back if he's traded, which I think he is gonna be traded just because of how the
if we make a
contract
move, he
is
will be
set up.
gone.
Who is his agent? Why did his agent let him sign that contract that made him so tradable?
Mm, I
Man,
don't know, but I think he probably
you
didn't
should
have
have
a
tried
lot
to get
of
some more
options.
years out the Lakers. Personally, I like it for the Lakers organization. Like, it really put us in a good situation right now where we have the option to be flexible and we have the option to actually go out and get a star player like DeJounte Murray and like the other names that have been proposed, which honestly haven't been many. I would like Trae Young to come through. I would like
Man.
Donovan Mitchell to come through, some bigger names
Oh,
like that. Man,
you know I'm a fan of Spider. Big fan. You know I love
I'm a
him.
huge fan of Spider. I would love for Spider to come through. He's not going
Love
to play
that.
much defense either. Neither is Trae Young. I really don't know how that fixes
Yeah,
our issue.
Trae Young is
but-
like having AR defensively, but two of them. Except offensively, he can drop 40 on your head.
Trae
on
Young
any
probably
given night.
is worse defensively than AR.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
definitely is.
I would say so. Yeah.
No, he definitely is. I just meant it's like that. Because like you could argue AR is probably our worst defender. Amongst the players that get real solid minutes at least.
Yeah, him or Bron.
We're just gonna move past that.
Bron can't check a broomstick, yo. He don't play no defense. We putting him on the worst player sometimes. And you know this? He don't play much defense no more.
Okay. No opinion.
Man, and you can have no opinion. I'm preaching to the choir. I'm not the only one that's saying this.
You're not the only one saying a lot of things about Bron, brother. Hey, that boy got more. Hey, that boy haters. They hate us because they ain't us.
Is he playing elite defense this year?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's an elite defender, but there are definitely worse defenders on this team than LeBron James. That's a fact, as far as I'm concerned.
Definitely worse defenders than
fact.
LeBron on this team, but he's not playing very great defense this year.
He's not necessarily playing awful defense. Side note, he has the number one what I read the other day as far as league-wide efficiency when guarding. I'm not even gonna try to say it right now, but
because it's some made up stat.
People,
they made the stat up for
it's
LeBron.
Literally on ESPN.
They make up stats for him all the time.
Instagram shit. Okay, stop. Next episode we can get into some shit like this. I'm not getting into no debates about Bron today.
All right,
we're gonna let the blind be blind. We're gonna let the ones who see keep seeing.
The blind be blind? You're blind. You're telling me this man is good on defense, yo? What the hell?
I never say he's an elite defender. I'm just saying he's not.
You try to pull up a stat that he has the best defensive efficiency? You are crazy as hell.
No, don't quote me on that. But it was something where he's literally number one in the league.
Defense this year. And you calling me blind. That's wild.
Hey, man. I said what I said.
I'm sitting here watching the games. You watch the games too. We have to hide LeBron on shooters sometimes. This man is not taking the best player. He's not the best forward.
You're not gonna convince me. You're not gonna you just talk.
Convince you
talking about it. You can.
We watch the Lakers games, bruh. We watch this.
I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay, what I'm saying is I have no response to anything you're about to say on this topic.
So you're just gonna disregard it. Oh, he's talking bad about Bron. I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear it. I'm not even gonna argue.
Because I can't have the. I'm not.
You're not even gonna debate me on
it. That's right.
Because I'm right.
What I just said.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Hey,
Let's go.
there you go, brother. There you go. Hell yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
Thursday's a day.
Thursday's a day.
72 hours.
Kobe unveil and trade deadline. I guess that's how
Hey, hold
we'll
on.
kind of
Actually,
end in this
another
video
question
with a
for the
little
people.
roast.
Hold on. Another question for the people, and a question I have for you, because you're the biggest Kobe fan I know.
What's good?
What do you think the Kobe statue will like? What's the move? What you think is, you know what I mean? Like, what you think? Like, Dirk's is the patented little knee up fade away. What you think is gonna be? Is it him coming to dunk? Is it him doing that 180 back when he was like number 8? Like, it could be so many options for Kobe, man. What you think it's gonna be?
Man,
I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
man, I can see it being some type of fadeaway.
Yeah,
Or
his patented fadeaway. Yeah,
one of his coveted dunks.
yeah. I think it's a great question. Hey, Laker fans,
That is a really great question and something I really haven't thought about
Let us
until
know.
now. What will
What
it
you
be?
think?
And I'm sure
Yeah.
they're going to be talking about this coming up to it. And some people are going to have some great choices, and I'll have to go back and look at some of his greatest moments, photos that could even be in competition for being considered for it.
When he was on top of center court with the confetti, like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that would be a great moment. I
That'd be
thought of
hard.
when he's sitting with the trophy would be a great moment, but in my mind, I'm like, I don't think they're gonna do that one.
Yeah, they're probably unlikely, but I agree. Iconic moment, of course, absolutely. How can it not be? But hey, actually, that's my pick. The one on top of the scores table at the end with the you know the
Man,
one, you know the one. That'd be hard.
that might be my pick too. That might be it.
That might be it, yo.
That might be it, man.
All right, there you go. That's our
That would be
pick.
really iconic, man. Or one of the dunks too. I can see it being a dunk too.
It could be so many. That's why I asked the question, because it's so many possibilities. You know,
man, it'd be really nice if they made a note to Gigi also. They gave Gigi a little statue also. That'd be really cool.
Hey,
that'd be amazing. Hard. That'd be amazing.
That'd be hard. Like maybe a number 2 on his shoes, his sneakers,
or maybe just, I don't know, her beside,
or like
beside
on the
him
plaque,
or something.
Oh, dude, you know that picture of him beside her like this? Mm-hmm. You know that one?
Yeah.
Could be. Hey, I don't know.
If I was the Lakers, they got so much money. I'd go crazy. I'd be like, we're doing another statue, and we're
doing 2 statues,
like Kobe and Gigi together on the sideline.
Yeah.
Man, that would be amazing just to have at Staples Center, not Staples Center anymore, but at Crypto.
It's still the house that Kobe built.
Just
having more than one Kobe statue,
just having a bench there,
equation.
Just having a bench and just having that statue of them two, that would be an amazing statue.
Yeah,
maybe down the line.
I'm excited to see it. We're gonna see what it is. That's my pick. You know that one.
Man, that would be amazing.
Pick. I think that would look so hard if done right. Which they gonna do them right. I know they're gonna do them right regardless. You know, because Shaq's is when he hanging on the rim.
Mm-hmm.
Big Duncan. So that's hard. Yeah. You know, that's iconic. So it's got to be something great. So that's my pick. Let us know. Let us know in the comments, or if you're watching this on social media, let us know. We would love to know what your thoughts on what the Kobe statue will look like. But you got to answer prior to Thursday. No cheating. So we'll just have to see. But I think that wraps this up. I think.
Man, I'm looking online. There's a couple of dunks. His dunk contest dunk, the 2-handed flush, his reverse.
That's what I'm saying. The reverse one,
kind of the one I was thinking.
That's the one I was thinking too. The low, close to 180 one, low key.
Yeah,
that one was hard. That was so hard. He was number 8 still with that one. You know,
for Obi.
That's another question.
I think.
What do you think is more likely? Do you
what
think?
Number? Kobe?
Yeah. I think it might be number 8.
He has almost identical stats with both numbers. Like both numbers are
Dude,
both
this
numbers are
another
so
reason
close.
why if he had 2 statues, it wouldn't be crazy.
I think you have to do him justice and give him 2 statues over time.
He's got 2 jerseys up in the
He has
rafter.
to have a 24 statue and he has to have an 8 statue.
Yeah. He had 2 different
Man,
stints, 2 different
this is a
looking
really good
careers.
conversation because I really wasn't even thinking about this. But he's going to have 2 statues. You can't give this man just 1 statue, just a number 8 statue out there. Not going to work. Just
Or
a number
just
24 statue
24,
out
yeah.
there is not going to work. He
Yeah.
needs 2.
Yeah. And hey, like I said, what do we always call this arena? The house that Kobe built. So like it's not all signs leading to 2 statues.
Personally, I like that it's not called Staples Center anymore because Kobe no longer plays there. Like Staples Center was Kobe era, it was Shaq era, and now that era is over and it's Crypto Arena.
Yeah.
And we started Crypto Arena off with the LeBron era.
Now it's the house that LeBron's trying to build.
Yeah. LeBron's trying to build this house up. He's over there building, trying to fix it up.
Hey, hold up. You know who built this? You know who built a lot of it? Actually, he built the whole thing. Beasley. Last season. He built the whole damn arena.
Oh, man. That's where we got all the bricks from to build.
Yeah. He built the arena, man. Hey, man.
Man.
That's funny. But yeah.
I do think he's going to have 2 statues. It's going to be really nice to see the statue that they built for him, and I'm really excited for that. Besides that, I think that's about time to wrap it up. What you got?
Really quick, I just thought of this. It could be a clue. The date. It's the day of the unveiling. It's 2/8/24. It's not just the 8/24. It's the 2 in there too.
Yeah.
Could be having some GG in there. Yeah, it could be. I'm just saying, as far as it's like some G. We were talking about GG.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Man, I would love to see it. I would love for there to be 3 statues. One of him and GB, one of him and GG, one of 24 Kobe, and one of 8 Kobe. You know what? Let's give him 4 statues.
Yeah. Let's surround the block with just Kobe, man.
Yeah,
just the whole
Kobe
statue,
statues.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
We got the money.
That'd be really cool, man. I would like to have a Kobe statue of my own at my estate one day.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Shit, you pick your favorite moment, and then you make the statue, put it out front.
I probably put it in the community though, to be honest.
But you know what it is? When you roll up to one of them rich houses and it's a long driveway, but it's got that big circle where you park around in the middle.
It's got a
guy on a horse. Yeah. You got like boom, Kobe.
You know it's my house if you pulled up there.
Hell yeah, that's right. Oh, where we at? You just woke up from a nap. We at Wyatt's house.
Yeah, Wyatt's crib.
Hell yeah.
Man, well, shoot, that's how we're gonna wrap it up, man. It's excitement going to Denver. We're on a win streak. Finally, things are looking good. We're in a lot better spirits than last week. We got Denver, we got the Kobe unveil, and we got the trade deadline coming up.
Big
Vando's unfortunately injured. Get well soon, Vando. But it's a huge week for us. It's a huge week for the NBA in general. So we're looking forward to chopping it up with y'all next week on Monday.
And I'm sure we'll have a lot to discuss.
Man, we'll have a lot to discuss. And
we have a lot to discuss.
That's why I said that so slowly. I'm thinking now we might have to come and chime in at the trade deadline, depending on how big the moves are.
For sure.
I think we'll have to hop on and post another video about our opinion on the trade deadline and just some excitement for our new moves. So
talk Kobe statue.
Yeah, you could see another video incoming sooner than later, depending on our trade deadline moves. But
absolutely,
all in all, we're going to be talking to y'all later. Thank you, everybody, for being with us. Make sure to follow us on X, Twitter, and TikTok at Purple Gold Talk _. Purple Gold Talk _. Like I said, that's on all the social media platforms, and we'll be posting mini reels and questions, interacting with y'all on there. Thank you guys. I'm Wyatt. This is Vic. Go Lakers.
Go Lakers.
Bye, D-Lo. Man, our last
Man.
episode with D-Lo. Ah! Bye, guys. Go Lakers.
Peace.